I just did a video about when people use that infantilization. I gotta look that word up to make sure I'm saying it right. One of these days, don't believe it. But when you're an adult and it's somebody around your age, and I want to talk about in this one when during the while, and maybe even after, probably even after, I don't know. It's just my opinion, you know. Not a healthcare professional provider, but I've experienced this. I experienced it when I was young, and since then. So, yeah. You know, it's when they think that they know everything. Okay, let's make somebody, like in the last video, around your age. Okay, or maybe when you're younger, it can start there, like when you're a child, and it's a parent. But this one, let's say it's not a parent because they're around your age. Okay, but one of the things that I had when I was a child, teenager, I had been through so much by the time I was a teenager, that I had panic disorder. I was diagnosed with panic disorder in my, I think it was late 20s, early 30s, and I no longer have that. It was a lot of work to get to that point, but you know, a lot of people would just simply call this complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Complex. The complex is important, but it's not actually a disorder now, as in the DSM or the what is the other one? ICD-10, is it? By the World Health Organization? I can't remember, but maybe next year, maybe 2013. Did I just say 2013? 2018. You know I meant that. So yeah, but one of the things that I was thinking about is how whenever this is happening to you, the things that you might do, and maybe not even totally be aware of it, such as doing things the way you think this person would approve of. Again, like I said, you might not even be aware that you're doing that, and it can. And I mentioned in one video, I don't think I deleted that video though, but that it can cause you some problems, some serious problems. You can hurt yourself if you go against the way you usually do things, because you have a routine of how you do it yourself to keep, to make sure you're safe, you're whatever, you don't harm yourself physically, and by doing it opposite of what you would do, like I said, you can hurt yourself physically, or if they're with you and you're driving a certain way, and they say no, this one they actually say, they say you shouldn't be driving that way. You're going against the way you've been driving, or it causes you to feel a little neurotic, yeah. While they're there, even when they're not there, yeah, you can hurt yourself. Okay, and it can cause so many things. I mean, so many. Like you could wind up, if you work, you have to be there at a certain time, and they're doing whatever, or had said whatever, it makes you late for work. It could do that. Or if they're not there, but you go around making sure everything is the way they want it after you get dressed, ready for work, making sure everything is how they would want to see it. That could happen and make you late for work. On and on. So many things. It's on my mind. But no, I have learned. But the sad thing is that you even have to think about it. Think to not do what they tell you to do. Like I said in that other video, they might see you as being a rebel because you're not doing it as an adult the way they think that you should. No, you're not a rebel. Okay, there's that. There's also things that they do trying to show you how to do things. Okay, they're trying to show you this is the right way to do it. Now this can be a little on the funny side, is to see something that basically you could say karma caught up with them. Something goes wrong while they're trying to show you the right way to do it. Okay, which was the wrong way to do it. And I've seen that. I have seen that, especially like in your own kitchen. They try to tell you how to do things, and stuff gets burned. Not just food, appliances, pots, pans, whatever. It gets burned because they're your own home. It could be any part of the house. You know, some things have a little bit of a, maybe they have a quirk or something. Like, let me give you an example of that so you understand better. I have my stovetop. You know, we've tried to figure it out what's going on with it, but it's just a flat stovetop. It's electric, and every once in a while, the main burner that I use will just cut itself back on. So I never leave anything on top of it. You know. Now imagine somebody who thinks they know everything, and they do. Okay, they do that. Yeah, things can get burned because, you know, they're trying to tell you this is how you do it, but you know better. Honestly, at this point in my life, you know, not anything that's going to really get hurt or harmed anybody, you know. But I let them do some of the things that they're going to do. Then it's going to be, they'll see why they're wrong. You know, let them do it. See why they're wrong. Not everything, of course, but yeah, when they see the wrong, of course, you know, with some of these, depends on where they are on the spectrum, they will never see that they were wrong. They will say somehow you caused it, or you know, they'll spin it some way, spin it to where they're not wrong. But anyway, this and much more is on my mind. Like I said, this is going to take more than one video, or did I say that? But anyway, let me wrap this video up. I'm about to go shopping, and if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would. And I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.